Hey everybody. Today Hey everybody. Today I want to share with you a story. It's called The Tale of the Tale. It's a true story. So I hope you enjoy. I was here at the beach maybe a couple years ago, and I was doing some early morning fishing on one of the little small docks in the Intercoastal Waterway. This man and this woman showed up a little while later. The guy was from California, the woman was from New York. And we started talking, and they told me that the night before they were down there fishing and they caught a stingray. And for whatever reason, they decided to cut the stingray's barb, or the barb off of its tail, and then throw the stingray back. Don't know why, but they did. So apparently she still had it with her in whatever bag. And so she goes to get it, and while she's doing that, I sneak a tote and I very clearly remember hearing her say, she was, like over there somewhere on the other end of the dock. But I remember, as I'm about to get me a hit, hearing her say that she was going to stick it in her nose. Now, depending on what other noise I have going on around me, I don't always have the best of hearing. So I was convinced that I misheard her. Because I remember thinking to myself, surely no one's that stupid. I must have misheard her. And I was wrong twice. Because I heard her correctly, and somebody's that stupid to do that. So I look up and I turn my head in the direction she is. She's right here, like in my face, doing one of those stupid faces, like ah. And she's got this stingray tail sticking out of her nose. She only has it in there far enough to support the weight of the barb. The barb was about 2.5 inches long or so. And I remember thinking to myself very clearly, you fucked up. And you don't even know it yet. So, after she was done being silly, she goes to remove the tail. To then find out that it's not coming out of her nose. Imagine that. I remember watching her when she first pulled on it, and you could see the look in her eyes of, oh, I might have fucked up. She pulled on it again. Still didn't come out. Didn't budge. And at this point, she's starting to panic. At that time, the guy from California that she was there with very casually said, I wonder if there's been enough time for the poison to get out of the tail, and just casted his line out. She is now, admittedly and understandably, freaking out. And instead of asking either of the two of us there what to do, in her state of panic, she just keeps yanking it. And, well, it took her about 5 good yanks. She was hollering, she was screaming, she was crying. There was blood coming out of her nose and everything. But she finally got that thing out after about 5 good yanks. Needless to say, they weren't there much longer, and then they left. So I guess the moral of the story is, don't put stingray tails in your nose. The worst part of it all is, after hearing her holler and watch her yank that thing out of her nose, killed my high. Had to get high all over again. Y'all stay safe.